Since last episode, we have cleaned things up. I have had 12 unanswered goals since the last game that I was with yourselves. But yeah, they haven't scored against us. Clean sheets. And if we want to include the Ingolstadt game, it's 18-0. So things seem to be back on track. Hello and welcome back to Club 7, episode 16 of our Doleboy adventure for FM21. Just before we get into it fully though, if you could like or subscribe on the video, it'd be greatly appreciated and show your support on the channel. It's picking up. It's picking up. It's probably the most I can say. We're back today for the games against Leipzig, who are currently sat 7th in the league, and then the Champions League game against Real Madrid. As we said, we've had 12 unanswered goals, 7 of which were against Augsburg, so there's a little bit of a cheat there. And then we had a 2-0 against Nordjylland and 3-0 against Hertha. 2 late goals in that as well, to be fair. The Champions League group does have us at the top at the moment. This game against Real Madrid being pivotal, which kind of we expected, to be fair. I believe Real Madrid Real Madrid pulled the win back against Benfica, so they'd be on 6. Benfica would actually be on 7 as well, so that would just mean swap around the other way. By the looks of it, maybe they'd be on 5. I'm not sure. I can't figure it out in time. But I don't know. Things aren't going too bad. If we can get a win against Real Madrid now, or even a draw, that could be very important. Just before we get into the Champions League game, though, we have got the league. A game against Leipzig. We are currently 6 points behind Dortmund, 1 behind Cologne, who are our local rivals, fierce ones at that. So, yeah, I mean, we just want to finish ahead of them, really. If we can win the league, then that would be fantastic. Otherwise, I don't know, just seeing what we can do. We're going to be playing Leipzig with Reibs in goal, Mirabli, Teixeira, Schäfer, and Trindade across the back 4. Barragan and Mullers outside of Dorakovic and Oranja. And then we've got Thiago and Kuwahara playing up top. We do currently have a few injuries at centre-back, which is a bit annoying. We've got Deco, who's currently going to be out for 12 days to 3 weeks. Time frame. And then Agron is still out for 12 days to 4 weeks. So both of those are going to miss both these games quite comfortably, to be fair. Hopefully they'll be back for the final game of the Champions League against Benfica. Group stage, that is. We have Leipzig lined up with pretty dire form and 4-2-3-1. I keep forgetting about Leroy. Oh, they've got that Klatswayo, whatever his name is, up front. He's an absolute helmet, he is. He keeps scoring against me and it does properly annoy me. We've seen the league table. Bayern Munich currently sat in 6th, Leipzig in 8th, Leverkusen in 7th. So there's a few teams out of the top 4, but not too far adrift. We're 5 minutes in with a goal kick for Leipzig. Put it out to the right side, straight back in the middle. Ranya's going to go and get the ball off him. Go on. No, it's not feeling it. Fair enough. We want to get that ball off him. Do you fancy that, Muller? No? Just let him put the cross in. I thought they would have got their goal. That would have been annoying. 9th minute now. Mirabli's got a cross. Ooh, towards Thiago, but he didn't challenge much at all. And we've got one person back, and he keeps backing up to keep the person on side. And the goalie's pulled out another fantastic save. I am not very happy about Trindade's defence there. He just kept backing up, so he's like, oh, have another option, lad. Come on. Doing a really bad dance like Theresa May, the Muppet. Oh, he's hit the crossbar against us. I'm not a fan of this fella. Reibs with the goal kick. Out to the right hand side. Barragan's just not gonna challenge for it. Why would you? What's the point? Faber? It's a fun name. All the way out to their right wing. Left back isn't fancy and challenging for it by the looks of it. No, into the middle. That is not going great. Let's drop ourselves to balance because not a fat lot's happening in our favour in this game, and I'm not feeling it. Dorakovic. Oh, tried to put it out to our left hand side, but it was it's a pretty hopeful ball. I think at half time we might bring on some of the stronger players because I've rested quite a few for this game against Real Madrid. I appreciate that's not ideal, but it's a choice I've had to make. Klatswayo, Hammeril, Bernal. Oh, that's just gone in. Just scored it. Fair enough. Shall we watch it again? Nah, don't think so. 33 minutes now. Throwing on the left side of them. Bernal's taking it inside. He's going to have a ref? Yeah, ref's getting involved. Camera work didn't look right. I assume he was offside. Or the ref just fancied a few minutes in the limelight, which is cool. What's he saying? Goal disallowed? Oh, we're not having a great game so far, but we've got a corner. Tejera's just not won the header. Just hasn't. It's gone to Barragan, who's not feeling it. He's just walking over to the ball. Put it into Oranja. Tejera, all the way back to the goalie. Ripes. Back up to Tejera. Back to the goalie again. We've got other options, but we're going to use the goalie again, are we? No, we've decided to pass it forward. It's a novelty. Thiago. He sees his man. He plays his man. His man kicks it at the goalkeeper with literally zero pressure on him. Oh, I'm getting annoyed. It's just not good. Mirabile. No. Never mind. It's fine. Serrador's on the left side. What's he doing? Sheffer. Fair enough. Just smashed it out. Makes sense. 42 minutes. We've got a throw on the right-hand side. We seem to be a little bit more involved in the game now, but I don't know why it's taken us going 1-0 down to decide to do so. Barragan has tackled for the ball. Thought he was just going to go and have a chat with him or something. Back to Barragan from Kuwahara. Is he going to try and get a good ball in? He's in the area. He's put a pretty handy ball in, but no one was there to attack it, which isn't ideal. They've got it on the right wing now. They've just put a ball inside. Bernal's in acres of space, and he's smashed it into the side net in. 44th minute now. Oh, goalie's claimed that. He was not messing about there, was he? Put his foot through it as well. Thiago's nodded it on. Kuwahara has to score. He has not scored. He is not coming out for the second half. We've dropped Oranja back to right back. We've took Mirabile off for Al-Kadri. Moved Durakovic over to the box-to-box. And we've just shuffled Thiago up to the advance forward, and we've brought in Curlwine on for Kuwahara. 2 subs at half-time. We're up to 65 minutes now, and no further highlights had happened until, obviously, this one. Muller's has put it across. Barragan, right, so he's cut inside, and he's racked it wide. We're going to make that 3rd sub now. I'm thinking it's going to be Muller's. He's booked anyway. We'll bring Roman on. We'll bring Roman on. There he is. It's it. This is the turning point. Going to win the game now. Big brain. That wasn't ideal. Oh, Klatswayo hasn't scored yet. Oh. Nope. A really tame shot. Maybe just like it's an easterly shot. If you're shooting over there, pretty lame. They must not favour the magnetic pull of the earth or some absolute shoddiness like that. Either way, there's 10 minutes left, and it's still 1-0 to them. So I'm going to berate them. Hopefully get some green faces on the go, and actually get some sort of attacking impetus into the team. Curlwine knocks it forward. Thiago tries to nod it on to his strike partner, who was about 20 yards further down the pitch. It's just not. It's not good. Just not. Serrador. Right. Oranja. Curlwine. Really poor pass to the vague area of Trindade. Al-Kadri's lumped it. What a ball. Thiago? Go on, lad. You can do it. Why has he done that then? He opened up the angle to just roll it into the right-hand side. Tried to chip it to the left. Why then? Al-Kadri. Back to him. Trindade. Bang! It took a deflection. I think he was offside. He wasn't. I thought it was a deflection off our player that was offside. That wasn't the case. It's off their player. And we've evened the time. That could be important. Let's watch it again, because I'm pretty sure it hit Barragan, who stood about 3 yards offside. No, fortunately it didn't. See, now look, stats even, scoreline even, it's fine. It's not ideal, but it's an away game against one of the stronger teams, and we've come away with a point. I'll take that as a win. Even though it's not a win, obviously it's a draw. Here we are, Real Madrid. We also have our fellow Group D teams playing as well. It's going to be fun. The team that we're going to play, Real Madrid. We're going for Ribes in goal, Aranya on the right, Tejera and Trindade in the middle, with Alartin Parlak at left back. I'll show you him in a little bit more detail. Cochleotis and Roman out wide with Al-Kadri and Durakovic. And then we are going to go with Kurlewine and Thiago as the top two as well. Alartin Parlak. Here he is. 9 crossing. He's 17. Looks pretty handy. He's going to come in as the wing-back attack, so he obviously has to take these roles into account as well. His passing, dribbling and crossing aren't ideal. Defensively, he's pretty handy. We have ourselves lining up, as we know, on that 4-4-2. And then pretty handy form as well. And Real Madrid are in that lovely pink number with a 4-2-3-1. Few familiar names there. And yeah, pretty close group as well to take into account. Nordjylland have got 3 points in this group. All of them are against us in one game. Pretty annoyed about that. We're just over a minute in. We've got a throw-in and a highlight on that left, right-hand side, sorry. I don't know. I'm apprehensive. But Thiago's through. Is he going to score? No, unfortunately not. It's 16 minutes in. We've got a corner on the left hand. Left hand? On the right side for ourselves. I don't even know which side that is, actually. Do we do it on our side or theirs? Ringling's through. That's not fantastic. I was going to tell you that the other game is still 0-0 as well. But doesn't really matter, does it? This guy's got a cross, well, and then it's just hit him and gone in. And I'm pretty sure it was going wider than that, so that's a bit annoying. Moved ourselves from balanced to positive. And I've encouraged the boys again, so hopefully we can do something in this game. We're at home, so we should really show a bit more impetus, but whether it means anything is a completely different matter. But Thiago's got it. He's passed his defender again. Are you going to score this time? Brilliant save from not Ribes. Don't know what their goalkeeper's called. Couldn't care less. Cochleotis with the corner. Tejera just over. Haynau's bringing it forward to Muller. Into Ringling. Fernandez. Using quite a few players at the moment. It's going to go out to the left winger, surely. No, he's just going to skip through Cochleotis like he's not there and put it straight to the striker. Adam Frost. Oh, that's handy. I'm all for them just kicking it into the side now. It appears that Nordjylland have just taken the lead against by Benfica as well. So they're not out of this yet. Talking about not out of this yet, they've got a free kick, so they could have us out of this quite soon. Berger's got it. Romana on the left side. Back to Haynau. We want to get that ball off them really. And oh no, Ben McNamee. We know him well. He's not wanting to not celebrate in front of his old boss or anything, but that's fine. That's cool, Ben. I understand. It's a good finish, to be fair. I'll be celebrating. Ringling again. This is too easy for him. I'm going to have to drop to balanced, and I hate that I'm having to drop to a more cautious mentality, but I just do. Kurlewine, Al-Kadri's got it. Going to put in a good ball now, aren't you? We're going to score now, yes? No, we're not. No, that's not what happened. Cochleotis. Aranya. Good ball now. No. Highlight just ended. It's half time. Don't worry about it. I didn't want to see what happened then. So we've just passed the hour mark. We've got a throw in on the right side. Roman's just put his header over. It's looking a bit tame. We're not looking like we've got much oomph to us. I'm going to berate him. Move up to positive. Hopefully we can try and get something out of this game. Tejera, Cochleotis. It's just a really heavy touch that was completely unnecessary. He's one of our best players, apparently, Cochleotis. And he has a touch like that. Frost's got it in the centre of the park. And again, poor ball. It's just not great. Romana's got it for them. Etumaban, Fabrizio. Their left wing is wide open. Good ball in. Frost. Oh, no, the goalie didn't get a touch on it. I thought he might have done. It would be a fantastic save if he had done. Yeah, we're kind of just getting shown what for here, aren't we? It's not ideal. Thiago's picked up the ball. 15 minutes left. I might make a sub at the end of this highlight. But do you want to do anything useful with it? Yeah, he's managed to work his way into the area and have a shot, but that's about it. We'll swap them over. We'll also swap Roman out for Barragan. Why not? Aranya's having a terrible game. It's probably because of that but own goal that he'd scored. Centre mids again. Alcatraz just doesn't pick up a good rating. Is it that he's a good player and he just doesn't get good ratings, or is it just that he's not actually a good player and I just need to get over it? We'll bring Tuppet. No, we won't bring Tuppet on. I've already made 3 subs. Can't make a 4th. That's cheating. 5 minutes left now. It's not looking promising, if we're honest. Just the fact that the game's finished. That wasn't ideal. Just wasn't. I do believe that Nordjylland still ended up winning the game though, so that could be important. We'll come back next episode for the final group stage game against Benfica. And then the following league game, which is against our fierce rivals, Cologne, who are positional rivals in the league as well, considering they're only 3 goals behind me in the league. Thiago's actually top scorer in the league, or one of the 3, should I say. Regarding the Champions League, it's it's a hell of a lot closer than I expected. Firstly, with Real Madrid only being 3 points ahead of me. Secondly, with Nordjylland being 1 point behind me. It's all a little bit of a mess, really, if we're honest. It just is. Everyone's kind of lost to everyone. The only team Real Madrid lost to was Benfica. But they're still to play Nordjylland. Nordjylland could win, us and Benfica could draw, and then we'd both be out. So, yeah, we just need to make sure we beat Benfica in that next round. But if you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, click the bell, and thank you very much for your time.